Hi, Christina. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, Shane. Thanks for having me. My name is Christina Motillo. I'm the CEO of a company called Axina, a startup spun out of the McGill University Department of Chemistry.
What lab were you a part of, and when did you graduate McGill?
I was a part of Professor Thomas Lab-Frischrich's group. I started my PhD in 2011 and finished in 2016.
What did you do right after graduating McGill?
During my PhD, we had several projects going on, one of which was in collaboration with Professor C.J. Lee's lab, which was a new way of more efficiently and more cost effectively making new and interesting materials called metal organic frameworks. That was also more environmentally friendly. And we had patented or submitted a patent application for the method, the design. And right after that, right after I graduated, we decided to start a startup company based on that and some other MOF related technologies that we were working on. And so, yeah, right after I graduated, I jumped into the startup.
So, would you say starting a company was harder or easier than your PhD?
Oof, definitely harder. Definitely harder. The the change in mindset is different and necessary to really kind of change from the science, which is amazing and interesting, and you're passionate about it too. Okay, the science is important, but then it becomes more okay, you know, commercially what is important and what's a priority, and so there's a bit of a mind shift, and of course there's all different challenges that come along with it. um, and so it was and is, I think, in some sense definitely harder than grad school.
What advice would you give students who are maybe considering starting a company of their own?
Plan ahead. I think actually the best advice is that I could give, and that I've kind of learned along the way, is if you're thinking about it, don't don't think you can only start it or start actively working on it right after you graduate. You can do it a lot of work before that. Most importantly, being looking into the market for your specific technology that you want to to commercialize or to sell, whether or not it's related to your current research, or something else that you've designed on the side. You could do all that legwork first, because that's the first thing that people will ask you once you start it. If you want to go to an incubator or an accelerator or whatever, the first thing they'll say is, yeah, what's the market for it, and how much you're going to sell it for. So that's an important thing to look at, and it's something that you could start before you even start the company.
What's one thing you wished you learned as a graduate student?
In regards to looking at how research and science can be applied, which is really the motive why I wanted to start a company. I wanted to see the the stuff that we were working on, the research that we were working on, solve a problem in real life, really be used by another company, by serve an applied purpose. And in grad school, we're really focused on the how. We're really focused on the what. There is a certain focus on the why, but I wish I had learned about emphasizing more of that. Why are we doing this? What's how do we apply this? What's the end goal? Because I think that more and more it is important, and it's valuable to be able to apply what we're working on, and it's rewarding too to apply what we're working on to real life situations. Um, we when we're in the lab, we're passionate about what we're doing, and it's exciting. You get a good result, and it's amazing, and it keeps you up until midnight and 1 in the morning to keep going and to look into it more. So that's wonderful for sure. But at the same time, taking a step back and saying, okay, how can we turn this into something real, is something that I think we could have a little more of in grad school.
What is your most memorable grad school experience?
When I defended, that was a high. That was really a source of pride. So that was great. I think that's the most memorable part because it was 5 years of hard work, and yeah, it felt good.